Guys, there's a lot to unpack here as we try to set the table for this big 3-on-3 matchup.
You're right, Michael. With 6 dominant superstars competing here, there's so many different angles we could take. It's almost impossible to choose where we go first.
As we get ready to go here, Byron, I understand you've done a little research as it relates to these two teams.
Believe it or not, Michael, there are rumors circulating in the locker room that both these teams have issues when it comes to being on the same page. So it'll be interesting to see if that comes to fruition at some point here tonight.
Storm, earth, and fire, heed my call.
Get ready, guys. We have 6-man tag team action coming up.
And don't you even dare think of reaching for that remote. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Thunder will to no man will I kneel. Feel the power and the energy, born of black blood, honor and steel. I feel the fire burning in my veins, and lightning strikes at my command. Now storm and earth, axe and fire, who come to claim this land. Storm, black clouds fill the sky. Earth, I hear my battle cry. Fire, thunder will bring forth death from the power of the
Six-man tag team action coming up next, guys.
And both these teams come into this match incredibly confident. But unfortunately for one of them, they're going to have their confidence crushed by the end of this one.
There's nothing left, so save your breath, lying in wait. Caught inside this bloody away. Your cover's blown, nowhere to go, holding your fate. I will walk alone. Fire your ghost, it's time to run, blow me away. I will stay beside me. After the fall.
This is a match that doesn't need a lot of hype or description. Just look in the ring. This is going to be an incredible six-man tag match. It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation.
We've seen this before. He's starting to stumble here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who've had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
We're talking about three-man teams. I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that.
I think we're about to see it. I can't wait. I love this.
That slam down hard. I'm not sure how.
He's going for the pin. Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well roles. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Jumping, leaping attack. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Big slam.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron. Backbreaker. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He might have it. This might be it.
Oh, my. I knew it was only a matter of time.
Shoulders on the mat. He stops the count. He's taking some offense. Ouch. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
Looking for the win. Is he done? He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Ooh. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, boy.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Choke slam! Can he finish the job? And there's the kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Ooh, that hurt. A sharp one right to the cheekbone. Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, or three superstars of the line because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. Three individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of three are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Prince Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. but there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out.
Double chicken wing, up and
Gutbuster. He might have just ended this.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times,
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
he's making a statement here with this attack.
double chicken wing, up and oh, what a gutbuster.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Yeah, you don't want to get there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught right in the face.
Destroyed. He's in complete control now.
I think that flip,
He could do it here. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Dodges that one. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Oh, man, what a hit.
knocked right off the apron.
When this guy's on, look out.
Up into the electric chair.
Oh! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ooh, what impact. Nailed it.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double team moves and then have the third team member perform a signature or... I think we're about to see it!
The Face Buster!
That might just...
And this has got to be it! 2, 3! What a six-man tag match. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. Look at him go. He ain't playing here. And last but not least, there was this.
Now that's earning a well-fought victory.
I don't care how many wins you have. Whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level of excitement washes over you.
Simply amazing how well these three work together tonight.